Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well and a little bit happy. Even amazingly happy would be great. I'm Julie from HappinessHeals.com.au, and I just wanted to have a bit of a chat today because I was just having a shower, and in the mornings, a lot of the times that's when the spirit world talks to me. Well, they talk to me throughout the whole day, but they give me messages to do videos and to type on Facebook and to do that kind of stuff. Messages that they feel that people need to hear and for me to pass on to so you guys can hear it. And I was in the shower this morning, and I'm with a few different groups, involved in a few different groups, and people chat and that kind of stuff. And one of the themes that seems to be happening at the moment is that people seem to have gotten unwell. They've gotten colds. They're feeling under the weather. They've got headaches. They've just totally stopped. And what happens is that we push ourselves so much, and we push ourselves, especially leading up to the Christmas period, but in general, we push ourselves so much throughout the year that we tend to have the mentality that we have to, well, some people do, or because I know that I used to, and I had to retrain my brain that you are allowed to have time off, you are allowed to rest and be happy and well doing it. You do not have to be sick to rest. This is really important. You can actually deserve that time for resting, that time for time out, and you don't have to be sick to do it. So be letting yourself know that you can rest and you can have time out and be happy and healthy. Which leads me to my next thing that they actually also wanted me to pass on this morning. Any change or any choice or anything that you choose to change, you have to make it that change. You have to make your way of thinking that this is the only option that you have. If you want change, you can't be thinking, oh yeah, I'll change, and then go back to your old way of thinking. I notice, like, when daylight savings happens, the clock turns over, and you hear people going, oh, I'm so tired because it's like 7 a.m, but the clock is really saying 6 p.m, and 6 a.m, and we missed an hour and it's really tired, and we gained an hour, yay! And it's 7 o'clock, but it's really 8 o'clock now. And people stay in this mentality where they're leaving themselves in the old time. The reality of it is if it's 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. If it's 7 p.m, it's 7 p.m. If it's 8 a.m, it's 8 a.m. And while you keep thinking, but it's really 7 a.m, you are basically torturing yourself to confuse your body clock, which then allows you to be tired, which then allows you to be confused, which then allows you to feel overwhelmed. You're doing that to yourself because I really suggest you stop. So any choosing of choices you make or anything that you want to do differently, make an understanding in your brain that this is the only choice you have, is to choose to change it. So for an example, you don't want to get sick, why Christmas time. So give yourself rest times throughout the year, but to let yourself know that you are allowed to have rest time, you're allowed to have time out, and you don't have to be sick to do this. As I said, years ago, I was the first one there to get time out. I would get sick. Don't like being sick. So I stopped doing it. So I hope this video finds you happy and well. I hope that's helped you in some form. Let me know your emotions and feelings and things coming into the Christmas period, or that downtime where we get to rest. You may not even have a chance to rest, and hopefully you'll get a chance to rest. But I hope this has found you some way to change the way you think to help you and to move into a better space. I'm Julie from HappinessHeals.com.au. Bye everybody.